feels amazing.
Feels great. Feels great. I mean, you gotta always win on homecoming, and that's what we did. So
This
was great.
Great getting the win. We know a lot of our teammates got their families out here right now. It's amazing to see them celebrate with their families. It's
And a great crowd. Great crowd.
Great crowd.
So, Jason, are you ready to move back to linebacker now?
I think I'm going to hold off on that. Having a lot of fun at running back. Yeah, I'm staying where I am.
Dason, you guys ran for 262 yards today, and you were missing 2 starting offensive linemen. Can you talk a little bit about the job that the O-line did, considering the fact that it was kind of makeshift in certain areas?
We have a great O-line room. Those people are the 1s, 2s, 3s are all dialed in on what they need to do. Someone goes down, they stepped up. We got so much love for the people that got injured, but we have people ready and able to step up and do the job. And I'm glad we had those people there, because I wouldn't have got no yards if we didn't have them ready.
Talk about that 80-yard run. Tell me how that developed.
I'm trying to think, but every time I try to think through a play, all I know is my O-line did their job. I think it was EJ, the receiver, got that corner in, and then it was just me running, and I finally got the chance to use my stiff arm. And then after that, it was just me trying to hightail it to the touchdown.
The safety looked like he had you there about maybe 15-yard gain. Still would have been a good run, but you gave him a little stanky leg.
Had to slow him down a little bit so I could hit him with the stiff arm.
Jayden, the defense had multiple 4th down stops tonight. Talk about the grit that you saw.
Four 4th down stops.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought we played really well on defense. Got off the field, huge stops. I mean, that's the difference between last week and this week. We didn't get off the field on 3rd and 4th downs at North Dakota, and this week we did. And I just thought everyone played physical, fast, and I mean, people stepped up when they needed to. Even if they're not a 1, 2, or 3, they all stepped up, and I thought defense played well.
So you guys didn't create any turnovers today. I can't remember the last time Idaho State's won a football game without getting turnovers from the other team. So you were on the field for a long time. Mm-hmm. You had to put a stop to those drives. Was that a mental test for you guys?
I mean, for sure. I mean, I got tired those last few drives. Those were long drives, and I mean, I was going to the post every single play. But I mean, as a defense, we still need to create more turnovers. I mean, you guys know how big those are. But just getting off the field, like I said, it was huge for us tonight, and I think it put offense in a good position as well.
So Southern Utah ran the football a lot. Targi Lamson, I think, had 173 yards. What's it like as a safety when you come up against a physical team like that?
I got popped a few times. I'm not gonna lie. Is that number 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good player, and I mean, if you don't like bring your feet with those tackles, he's gonna run you over. And so, I mean, there was a few times where I got popped, but I mean, I just kept getting up, and I think everyone kept getting up and just playing, and it wore him down eventually, I think so.
Hey guys, last week, North Dakota, it happens. You're going to have a game like that every now and again. But you open up conference play next week. What does this do mentally to everybody? This was a solid effort today, and you got to win. Either or, whoever.
Okay, I think we've been mentally prepared for every game we go into. We have coaches that tell us before every game, it's always a trick. He asks us, who we going against? And if you say anything but the Bengals, you're wrong. It's always us against us, and we're always preparing for the best team possible, regardless of where we are in the season.
Yeah.
So heading into conference season, what do you think you guys have to do to improve or to be prepared for conference play now?
Well, I mean, we play in one of the hardest conferences in the country, I believe, and I mean, it's not going to get easier from here. Montana State's going to come out swinging. They're one of the greatest FCS teams right now, and that's for a reason. And so I think we just need to tune up the details, do the little things right, come together as a defense and offense like we did today, and I think things will work out well for us.
Hey, Jayden, what's it like as a defensive player on the sideline watching the offense just pound the ball on the ground?
I'm not going to lie, it feels good, especially when we're a 10 personnel team. We throw the ball a lot, but today just seeing offense, run the ball felt good. And it also, I mean, it takes time off the clock as well, and so we're not on the field as much. And so, I don't know, I just appreciated offense's effort today. So,
Dason, talk to us about your evolution from linebacker to running back.
It was definitely a change, but I played running back in high school, and I played it all up until high school. So it feels like it's a lot more instinctual than linebacker was. Linebacker's a lot more thinking before the play. As a running back, I kind of know what's going on. I feel like I've got a lot more control, and then I'm just reacting. And the coaching staff, they really got me prepared. So I'm always ready for what's going on.
Was it your suggestion that you move back to running back, or did the coaches come to you?
Oh my God. When Coach Hawkins came here, we all got an interview with him, and I knew we lost all our running backs. So I'm thinking, okay, it'd be cool to mention. I told him I played running back in high school. If you ever want to have I knew I was probably one of the bigger, faster guys on the team. So I'm like, you want goal line play, hard drive, I'm ready, I'll do it. He waved me off. And then come this spring, we're just practicing. Jeff Pittman, our strength coach, he came up to me one day talking about, I'm sure he got it started. Came up to me talking about how at a previous school he worked at, he saw a guy, knew he was athletic. He told me to try out running back. Later in that guy's life, went to the NFL as a running back. So I think he got the ball rolling, and everyone else kind of liked the idea. So they asked me, you want to try it during the spring? I'm like, I'll do it. I just want to be on the field. And then it just happened.
Okay, and then finally, guys, you mentioned it. We got to get ready for Montana State. Just any final thoughts as we go into that game next week?
I think we just got to build up on this energy. It's always good to win, especially on homecoming, but I think we just need to continue to get better each and every day in practice and mentally. Just ready, because they're not going to come in here soft. So
I think as long as we do the same thing we did this game, reduce all the offensive turnovers, the defense is going to do what they always do, and then we'll have a great game.